MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really appreciate your transparency, man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as UMP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Sixth man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you're a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But sixth man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Good stuff. We coming with that Miami defense. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's meet the visiting Team Denver Nuggets. At shooting guards, Contavious Caldwell Pope. Introducing the starting five for Denver.
With tip-off fast approaching, let's first check in for a report from the sideline with David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Yep.
You can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fueling.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope.
Substitution on the
Here,
court.
the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
The Nuggets trail by 5. To the inside. Gordon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Gordon's got 5.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Defended by Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Raji's checked in. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Jazz leading by 5. 3-pointer. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got that one up quick.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. That's to Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kept alive, and it's done in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They double him with MP. Dunn outside. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gay. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Bryant. Tie game in Utah. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
50. The Nuggets. 50. Jazz fans.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now. Just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot.
Brown is checked in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And MP subbed in for Murray. Out to the wing. Porter against Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. Markkanen's got 7.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. It sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
14 fouls.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And then for Denver, Thomas Bryant comes in for Jokic. And it's Green in for Michael Porter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brown. And here's MP for three. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Denver grabs the miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Stolen by Gay. Dunn against Jackson. Passes it to Horton Tucker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The three from MP. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly... He's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Murray. Denver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. MP is out there with Brown, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. Jokic finds MP. Back to Jokic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by is at 3 over MP. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Pass to Horton Tucker. He gets it in there. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
MP passes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
Porter's got the lead back up to 10 now for Denver. Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Utah, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Donnie's checked in for the Jazz. The Nuggets also changing it up. Ryan is checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Caldwell Pope. MP looking around. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dunn. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And another great look at the 2K drive.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Jazz trail by 6. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Murray kicks to MP. Let's go. They get it again. Jokic. Oh, and they take the lead. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Jokic needed it, and he got it.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Aaron Gordon.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of move, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Colin Sexton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking, making the shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Denver calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And stolen by MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happen.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Clarkson against MP. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist on the night. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. And stolen by MP. To the paint. Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Utah with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
MP against Markkanen. A 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Nuggets foul, number 31. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
MP passes to Jokic, and it's in there. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about does it for the first game of the...
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers, flat out. You know, they trust me to take these shots, so it feels good to get, validated that they trust me by knocking them down.
Did the coach tell you to look more for your outside shot?
Man, coach wants us to take the right shot. And that's usually an open three-pointer or a layup. They were laying off me tonight, so, I took the shot. But if they press up, I know my teammates are going to cut and get open after that.
Looks like a winning strategy. Right on. Thanks, man.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt It felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about
Community. Community is everything to me. So, okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up? So what you say to MP? Come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.